Okay, got the microphone working. I have no idea what the hell happened there. G'day everybody and welcome to this week's edition of ACW Thursday Night Anarchy, the go-home show before prison rules. And we are coming to you live from still an undisclosed location in the ACW arena. 2K, seriously, put the pyro intros back. This doesn't feel right. And we are going to be starting off with an eight woman over the top rope battle royal. Now, all 8 of these women do not have a match at ACW Prison Rules, so that's basically what all tonight is. A lot of people who are not on the show will be on the card tonight. And in this match, we have PWO member Starlight Glimmer, Cassie Cage, Ivory Shadow the Changeling, the Outback Brawler Betty Dundee, Silver Storm the Hired Gun, Brianni Del Rey, Glacier, and Melissa Earwig. Well, let's get tonight started. This is your opening contest of the evening, and is an 8-woman over the top rope battle royal. The rules are simple. If you are thrown over the top rope and both feet hit the floor, you are eliminated from the match. Introducing first. She is from the Australian Outback. This is the Outback Brawler, Betty Dundee. And I've said it before, and I'll probably say it until I'm blue in the face. And for those of you who know who the voice actor is, you'll probably know that that's me saying that is ironic. Bruce, stop breaking the fourth wall! Knock it off, Ranger, I got it. If she offers you a drink, don't take it. Seriously, the hangover is not worth it. Her own special, her own alcoholic blend. Just don't touch any of it, trust me. And this is from a guy who destroyed his own liver with alcohol. And she is nicknamed the Outback Brawler for sheer irony because she's basically more of a flyer type. Alright, now introducing this next competitor in this match. From Mayfort, in the Equestrian Wastelands, cameraman, her face is up there. I know she's tall, but still. She is the Hired Gun, Silver Storm! Yeah, Silver Storm here. She's huge, she's powerful, but she's not all that bright, but yet she's one hell of a strategist. One of her arms, one of her legs, and one of her eyes are robotic. She actually covers up the robotic eye, as a form of self-punishment. Read the fan fiction Fallout Equestria Heroes to understand why she does that. I'm not going to go into it. And now introducing the next competitor in this match. Formerly of the Changeling Kingdom. Now she makes her home in Ponyville. This is the drummer of the band, Ivory Shadow, the Changeling. And for those who don't know, Ivory Shadow is actually the adopted sister of Dusty Notes. I actually asked what that was about to Dusty once, and she told me that, well, they found her while she was very young, abandoned and alone. So they just decided that they'll give her a family. Which is actually a very touching story if you think about it. Well, she does like calling her Auntie Ivory, from what I understand. And I don't see much at Jazz. I mean, her parents put her in the playroom as soon as they get here. Though she does escape it sometimes. And now introducing the next competitor in this match. From the pristine shores of Costa Rica, representing the XPWL, and even though they don't seem to be teaming anymore, the Brianna Kaze, this is Brianni Del Rey. As we all know, Kaze does have a match at Prison Rules. She's defending the ACW Women's Championship against the Lucha Bunny Luna Loca, which I know is going to make some people in the chat very happy. And a certain fox who needs to cut down on the caffeine. That's probably the reason why. And now introducing the next competitor in this match. Stop taking your time. From West Hollywood, California in Earthrealm, this is Commander Cassie Cage. Well, for those who have not played Mortal Kombat 11, Cassie Cage here is the daughter of Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade. And it depresses me that the next Mortal Kombat game, Mortal Kombat 1, basically she doesn't exist in it. I honestly hope they bring her back in a future game because I really like the character. And well, we all know Cassie's mother, Sonya Blade, the current International Women's Championship. It's defending that championship against the outlaw Emily Black at Prison Rules. Now, discussion of what's going to happen at Prison Rules will happen later. Now introducing the next competitor in this match. From the Arctic Circle, representing the Lin Kuei clan, this is the Frozen Heart Glacier. That's okay, Hannah. It's the first match. You didn't really miss much. They're just going down to the ring for a battle royal. Glacier entering the match. I mean, this woman is huge. The TV screen or computer screen or whatever screen you're watching this on does not do the size of this woman justice. Now introducing the next competitor in this match. Well, if you know that music, you know who's coming. Formerly from Sire's Hollow, now making a home in Ponyville. This is PWO member, the Student of Friendship, and extremely good. Sorry, allergies. This is Starlight Glimmer. And of course, them doing that advertisement that nearly got the ACW in trouble at an XPWL show. Mark, we had nothing to do with that. I swear. PWO pays for that. And now introducing, I think this will be the last competitor in the match. If it is, then I didn't lose count. But I actually have lost count, so I'm assuming this is the last competitor in the match. Yep, it is the last competitor in this match. From Ponyville, she represents NWOW/GCA and the leader of the Punk Rage Sisters. This is the rocker and extremely thick Melissa Earwing. Let's just hope she doesn't do what she normally does in a battle royal match and grab a ladder thinking it's a ladder match. The ladder match is the main event later tonight. Oh, right. For those of you who aren't on the social medias, didn't see this. Tonight, we are holding a 6-man, $10,000 ladder match. In which there's a suitcase hanging above the ring with $10,000 in it. Strictly voluntary, that match. And there goes the bell and the match is on. And Cassie Cage has gone right after the Outback Brawler. Glacier is about to power bomb. Oh! Ivory Shadow reverses it. And Cassie just did a sleeper slam on Melissa Earwing. Yeah, in the main event. And Silverstorm with a delayed vertical suplex. Yeah, no, like I said before, she's tall and she's powerful and delivers it. And Cassie with a very unique chokehold. And a kick caught by Ivory Shadow. And a springboard drop kick, yeah? Duly, the power of that changeling. Hard clothesline. Back elbow strike. And Starlight delivers a neck breaker. And a somersault splash. No, I'm not sure about that. And I have no idea what the hell Ivory calls that. I need to find out. And Cassie, well, learning well from her mother, doing a stomping move on Silverstorm. I mean, honestly, if you're going to go after someone bigger than you, try to keep them on the ground. Northern Light suplex. And Betty Dundee delivers a DDT. Drop kick. And package DDT. And, well, attempted full Nelson, but delivers a neck jawbreaker. Northern Light suplex. Jump and drop kick. Pardon me. And Betty Dundee going for those kicking combinations while going to the top rope. And the Uluru elbow drop, but she was not on target with that one. And that's going to, if that doesn't tell Betty Dundee not to drink before a match, I don't know what does. Oh, by the way, Ranger, why do you let her drink and not me? Don't give me that innocent look. DDT. And suplex into a backbreaker. I have no idea what Cassie was doing there, but she technically is a rookie. And a hair toss to the other side. And punch to the midsection, and Silverstorm again tries a full Nelson, but ends up hitting a jawbreaker. Attempted German suplex, she just got tossed off. An Irish whip over the top rope. And come on, cameraman, back to the action. Well, Briani saved herself from elimination. Hair toss, German suplex. And Silverstorm with a choke bomb. And back body drop from Glacier to Ivory Shadow. Kick to the midsection. Now Cassie would be used to dealing with the Lin Kuei clan. But I don't know if she'd be used to dealing with Glacier. Stunner from Melissa to the Outback Brawler, Betty Dundee. And in this kind of match situation, going to the top rope is not a good idea. And a punt into the midsection. And Hurricanrana. And a stiff punch. And Glacier has Betty Dundee, but delivers a double drop kick. Followed by a strength for Brianni Del Rey to do that. And Melissa Earwing has been eliminated. The first elimination. And Melissa does not look happy about that one. And double underhook German suplex. And Betty drapes Brianni on the ropes. And looks like Betty Dundee is going to try to eliminate Brianni Del Rey. And over the top rope and... Whoa, and... Did we just see a magic killer on Silverstorm? Yeah, when you order Melissa's chili, hang on a second, and Cassie Cage has been eliminated. Like I was saying, if you're gonna order a chili dog from Melissa's hot dog cart, remember it comes in 3 levels of spice. Medium, hot, and where the fuck is the milk? Sorry if that deafened you, but it's worth the laugh. And Ivory tried to do a double axe handle. Elbow to the shoulder blades. Irish whip. Collision, hip toss, takedown. Elbow to the shoulder blades. Irish whip to the corner. And looks like Brianni Del Rey is going to try to eliminate Ivory Shadow the Changeling. And looks like the two big women finally spotted each other, but nope, interrupted by Betty Dundee. Irish whip to the turnbuckles. Irish whip over the top rope. And Glacier quickly back in. And Silverstorm, Irish whip to the ropes and hip toss takedown. Jawbreaker. And Glacier body slams Ivory and tosses her to the side. Kick to the midsection, slap to the chest. German suplex, kip up. Leg drop. Slap to the chest. Well, the two big women are finally going at each other again. Well, not for long. And Starlight, Irish whip, and neck breaker. Spanish fly. And Starlight drapes Brianni to the ropes and is going to try to eliminate Brianni Del Rey. Has her, and Glacier decides she's going to try to help. And Brianni just saves herself from elimination, only just. Punch to the midsection, punch to the chest, and club to the back. Slap to the chest, and body slam. Elbow shot, and another elbow shot. And Silverstorm grabs Betty Dundee, drapes her onto the ropes, and Betty saves herself from elimination. Roundhouse kick, but, well, didn't catch anything. And I think we just saw an attempted subtlety kick. Yeah, she names her finisher after her favourite gun, which is a friggin' huge gun. She's named Subtlety, I think is a joke. And choke slam backbreaker. And spin out powerbomb. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Big boot on Glacier. And Silverstorm decides she's going to go after Starlight. And choke bomb. Elbow shot. And another elbow shot, forcing Silverstorm to let go. Man, it's going to come down to who wants this match the most, and there's no real stakes in this match. Roll through. And I think that is going to hurt Starlight's knees more than it hurts Silverstorm's arm, considering that was a robotic arm. And Gorilla Press, Gutbuster. An attempted kick to the side of the head, but Starlight rolled through. And Brianni on the ropes, and back elbow strike, saving herself from elimination. And Silverstorm, Irish whips Ivory Shadow into the corner. And looks like she's going to try to eliminate Ivory Shadow again. And Ivory Shadow has been eliminated. Well, she's technically a changeling. You know she feeds on love energy, right? She doesn't feed on love itself. She feeds on the energy it creates. I mean, she developed a way to do that so she wouldn't, you know, harm any pony or harm any creature. Headbutt. I said there's no stakes in this match. You know what I mean. Back elbow strike. And kick to the midsection and bulldog. Chop block attempt, but Briani didn't catch any of that one. Irish whip over the top rope and Outback Brawler Betty Dundee has been eliminated. So place your bets. Who's going to win this match? Is it going to be Starlight Glimmer? Is it going to be Briani Del Rey? Is it going to be Glacier? Or is it going to be the hired gun Silverstorm? And a nerve hold. That's not a submission hold. That's more of a wear you down hold. I mean, if you ever been pinched on pressure points in the neck, it's fucking painful. And considering that's how they train you in Japan, whew, I felt that pain more than I want to care about. Irish whip to the ropes. And a neck breaker. And, well, Silverstorm elbows with the good arm. In other words, the non-robotic arm. Irish whip over the top rope and, well, she was about to charge at it and Starlight holding on for dear life and saves herself. And looks like Briani's going to try to eliminate the big girl Silverstorm. And Glacier measuring up Starlight. And here comes the ice pick. And Silverstorm saves herself from elimination. And Glacier just dragging Starlight. Where's she dragging her to? Dragging her to the... Well, make your mind up where you're going to take her. And charge up and Starlight Glimmer has been eliminated. And Silverstorm has been eliminated. Well, I've got to say, I hate seeing Starlight go, but I do love watching her leave. Nobody heard me. And oh, Briani only just saved herself as... Well, Glacier hung herself on the top rope. Elbow strike. And, well, Briani was thinking something from the corner, but Glacier got up. Irish whip over the top rope. And Briani's going to try to eliminate Glacier from this match. Who's going to win this match? Is it going to be Glacier or is it going to be Briani Del Rey? And... well, Glacier saves herself from using her power to shove her off. Tackle. Puts her on her back and flings her across the ring by her knee. That can really jar your knee out. Ooh, painful memories. Uppercut. Punch to the chest. Uppercut. And Glacier delivering a screwdriver. Picks her up. And a Uranagi side slam. Glacier picks up Briani Del Rey again and Irish whip over the top rope and Briani Del Rey has been eliminated. Bloody hell, that was a good opener. And having a look at the replays, this match could have been anyone's. And there was an ice pick move I missed earlier. And the screwdriver, which was the start of the end for Briani Del Rey. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Glacier! And that was a hell of a match. Now let's get ready for the next match. In which the two leaders of the men's solitary confinement match decided they want to go at each other one more time tonight to try to get some momentum going for the match at Prison Rules. So, and both men already in the ring. And giving each other a classic stare down. Well, stare down for the Scarecrow, scare up. Wait, Rackadoll offering a handshake? And Scarecrow takes it? What the fuck did I just see? Sportsmanship between these two? These two have tried to kill each other in the past. What the hell? Choke slam. I mean, these two are on opposite teams. Well, they're leading opposite teams in the Rage in a Cage match at Prison. What did I just witness? Okay, that's taking the breath out of me. What did I just see? Do these two now have a respect for each other? And try to go for a kick to the corner, and Scarecrow rolled out of the way. And jumping knee strike. And Scarecrow with a flying forearm, springboard flying forearm. Scarecrow picks Rackadoll up and kick to the side of the head. And I blinked, I missed that. What happened? Well, Rackadoll rolls out of the ring as Scarecrow climbs the top rope. Waiting for the Demon to get up and elbow strike from the top rope. And a running big boot. Elbow strike. And a punch to the face and a Northern Light suplex. And Rack picks Scarecrow up. Slap to the chest, elbow, headbutt, kick to the knee. And Rack realised that the ref just counted 5, and so did the Scarecrow. And ripcord knee. And attempted knee, but, well, the Demon of Dark Omen saw it coming. And, well, a fake out neck breaker into a club to the back. And the Demon going for the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. And if somebody can clip the handshake between these two, I would very much appreciate it, because that kind of threw me off guard. I mean, why the hell? These two have tried to kill each other in the past. I mean, why the hell would they shake hands now? Face first. Considering the brutal match they're going to be going into at Prison Rules. And buzzsaw kick. And the Demon Rackadoll picks Scarecrow up, punch to the ribs. And a hard clothesline. And Scarecrow going to the middle rope. And a kick to the side of the head. And Rack slamming Scarecrow's knee into the mat. Picks him up. And a punch to the side of the head. Arm slams into the mat. Stomp on the elbow. And face first. And Scarecrow with a ripcord clothesline. Turning the Demon inside out on that one. And Scarecrow staring down at the Demon of Dark Omen. Picks him up. Elbow strike. And a capture knee strike to the side of the head. And Rack rolls out of the ring. And gets back into the ring. And Scarecrow, well, he got back in, got back out, got back in. Irish whip. And in, well, never mind. Kick to the midsection. And Scarecrow delivering a burning hammer. And he's going to try to drag him away from the ropes. And drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Scarecrow can't believe that Rackadoll kicked out of that. And a stomp to the chest. And kick to the midsection, forcing Scarecrow back. And drop kick to the side of the head. And Scarecrow rolls out of the ring to catch a breather. Well, the Demon is basically praying to the Dark Omen, and, well, step up, Halo. Halo, that's head over heels, and drop kick to the back. And another drop kick to the side of the head. Well, a big boot missed that one and collision. Irish whip. Well, didn't catch any of that one. On the shoulders and kick to the side of the head. Scarecrow picks up the Demon and Irish whips him back into the ring. And Scarecrow climbing to the top rope. And he realised the Demon was coming at him and he dropped down. Running big boot. If these two have found respect for each other, then how the hell are they? And the Shining Wizard. Is that going to be enough? Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Scarecrow must be wondering what he has to do to put Rackadoll away. And Scarecrow picks up Rack. And looks like Scarecrow is going to go for the Burning Hammer. One more. No! Rack saw it coming and reversed out of it. And measuring up the Scarecrow. And looks like it's going to go for the Crucifix Powerbomb. And nails it. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And even the Demon must be thinking right now, what do I have to do to put this Scarecrow away? And he's going to go for it one more. No, Scarecrow with a back body drop. And Scarecrow with a Burning Hammer attempt, but the Demon reverses. And looks like the Demon was thinking, you know, the edge of reality. And the running big boot, dropping down the Scarecrow. Scarecrow rolls back into the ring and reverse suplex. And Rackadoll going to the top rope. Try to go for a splash, but no water in the pool. Knee to the side of the head, knee to the chest, and Wilt delivers 3 successive knee strikes to the chest. Stomp to the face. And Scarecrow with a gut wrench powerbomb and a Shining Wizard. And Rack rolls out of the ring to catch a breather while Scarecrow climbs the ropes. Well, he failed that time. And Rackadoll going for the pinfall desperately. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And these two are surprised that they're kicking out of each other's moves. Overhead punch, slap to the chest, punch to the side of the head, back fisted strike, or the knife edge. And takedown and going for mounted palm strikes. I think he was trying to make Rackadoll bleed. Picks him up. And Scarecrow measuring up for the Burning Hammer one more time. Nails it! And he's gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out. Bloody hell, how did Rackadoll kick out of that? And Scarecrow must be thinking, what do I have to do? And Scarecrow climbing to the top rope. And knee, but didn't catch all of it. In fact, I think he hurt himself more than he hurt Rackadoll. He picks him up. Irish whip, and nope. Gutbuster. Bump to the knee. And Scarecrow was thinking the corner, but Rackadoll rolls out of the ring to catch a breather. And what the hell is going on here? And a helo over the top rope. He didn't use the middle rope to springboard himself over like Rackadoll did earlier. Leg sweep takedown. And punch to the chest. Man, the rest of their teams must be... Huh? Wait, can you repeat that? Are you serious? The creature Eric Infernal has been attacked backstage and has been taken to a hospital. Man, the beating must be brutal, because doesn't he enjoy pain? Well, that's going to change the fucking... outrage in the cage. The creature Eric Infernal backstage has been attacked. And he was on the Scarecrow's team. Well, going for the pinfall, and 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a hell of a match, but I think Scarecrow's going to be pissed off once he hears backstage that the creature has been taken to a hospital. And there goes one of the Shining Wizards. The Crucifix Bob. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Scarecrow! And Scarecrow is not going to be happy once he hears what happened backstage. And the teleprompter gave that match 5 stars. I mean, you got to applaud that. That was a good match between them two. But now it's time to get ready for the next contest. And the next match is going to be a triple threat match. And it's going to feature Fluttershout, Phoenix Blue Blaze, and Tammy Wicked. Again, these three, excuse me, are not going to be in a match at ACW Prison Rules, so they're being given an opportunity tonight. The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, rising from the ashes of Arizona, the keeper of the Sapphire Flame, Phoenix Blue Blaze. And for those of you who don't know, Phoenix Blue Blaze actually considers herself a superhero. And honestly, I would love to see a match between her and Go-Go Tornado one of these days. You know, one of the wrestlers that wrestles in the GCA. I mean, I have heard rumours going around that at the next ACW, ladies' night, Bush Ranger is organising to have a match between Dollface and Oni. I hope the rumours are true, because that would be a good match to watch, and it's one hell of a dream match. And now, introducing the next competitor in this match. From Equestria, representing XPWL and the Elements of Insanity, this is the Queen of Screams, Fluttershout! And no, she never takes that hat off. In fact, I've never seen her without that hat on. I mean, you have no idea how tempted I am to make cat in a hat jokes around her, but then again, I don't want my ears to bleed, because her screams are that potent. And now introducing the final competitor in this match. She is from London, England. This is Tammy Wicked. And there she goes, trashing another one. I know punk performers don't care about their equipment, but still, that was a nice looking guitar. And I have no idea if Tammy Wicked has to register a mohawk as a weapon because of the amount of hairspray that's used to keep the thing standing like that. I mean, why am I getting a Yondu vibe out of her right now? Those of you who don't get the reference, look up Guardians of the Galaxy and fucking understand that one. And Tammy Wicked looks really hyped up for this match. Going to have to be, considering. Alright, Phoenix is ready. Fluttershout is ready. And Tammy is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And I have to go use the announcer's room, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm going to have to confirm this. Yes, the creature Eric Infernal was taken to a hospital. Apparently, one of his legs was broken. Scarecrow was extremely pissed off. In fact, Ian, he confronted Rackadoll asking if any of his team did it, and Rack said he does not know what happened there. So, Bush Ranger has told Scarecrow, you can find yourself another competitor in the match. It's not going to be a 4-on-3 situation. So Scarecrow is looking around the locker room to see if he can find a replacement for Eric Infernal. And knee to the side of the head. Club to the ribs. And a shot on the ankle. With a sledgehammer. Okay, in the match we've got a sledgehammer, a kendo stick and a baseball bat. I wonder if that's one of Texan's baseball bats he keeps under the ring in case of baseball bat emergency. And Fluttershy pulling out a ladder. Oh, it's the painter's ladder. And she's setting it up between the announce table, the Spanish announce table I have to add, and the ring. A kick to the side of the head. Irish whip to the ropes. Leapfrog. Duck down. And Phoenix collided with the ref. Clothesline over the top rope onto the floor. And I have no idea what the hell Tammy Wicked calls that, but that was a fucking wicked move. German suplex bridge, but Fluttershy is there to break it up. Elbow strike. One. Kick out on one. And Fluttershy was surprised that Tammy kicked out of that one. Baseball bat strike missed. Missed again. And Tammy grabs it and, well, gives her a whack in the midsection. I hope Fluttershy didn't eat before copping that because, well, her din-din will probably be all over the ring right now. An attempted baseball bat shot, but Tammy cut her off and continued to stomp on Phoenix Blue Blaze. And Fluttershy grabs the mohawk and uses it to help her slam Tammy into the mat. Which you never touch a punk's mohawk. You never do that. That's asking for trouble. And Fluttershy picks up the sledgehammer. And Phoenix Blue Blade. Well, no. Double team. What are they going to do here? A double DDT. And Phoenix drapes Tammy on. Nope. Elbow strike. Forces him to go back. And. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. One. And Fluttershy breaks it up. And Fluttershy with a double underhook powerbomb. Holds on to the pinfall, but Phoenix Blue Blaze breaks it up. Kick to the midsection. Kick. Second kick to the chest. Or kick to the jaw. Kick to the midsection. Elbow strike. Kick to the elbow. I'm I'm losing myself here. Irish whip, and Phoenix lands hard on that ladder. And Tammy, a very unique looking DDT, and goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Tammy just had a look. Yeah, pretty much. You do not tug on Superman's cape. You do not look a man directly in the eyes when you're eating a banana. And you do not wear red when going into Target. Holy shit, did you see that? The kendo stick did a breakdance. Someone clip that, please. Sledgehammer strike and drop kick. And going for the pinfall. And Tammy breaks it up. Irish whip right into the turnbuckles. And Tammy going for a sliced bread number 2. And going for the pinfall, but Flattershout breaks it up. And a DDT. Tammy picks Flattershout up and attempting to go for a super kick, but Flattershout saw it coming. And double underhook German suplex. And Flattershout slides in, slides out, while Phoenix Blue Blaze slides in at the same time. Well, I have no idea who caught the most of that one, but Tammy going for a DDT. Almost landing on the handle of the sledgehammer. And thank you for that, Hannah. If you want to add silly sound effects to that one like you did one time before, go right ahead. I give you full permission. Elbow to the side of the head. And a stomp on the arm. And Phoenix Blue Blaze picks up the sledgehammer, but I think she looks a bit dizzy right now. And Flattershout's looking on, like wondering what the heck's going on. And a sledgehammer strike to the midsection. What drops that one? Bulldog! Sit-on bomb! Kick to the midsection and face plant. And Tammy delivers another face plant, or a nose breaker if you will. And Fluttershout rolls out of the ring to catch a breather. Well, Tammy decides it's time for another kendo stick. Stop. And those things are made of bamboo. They don't fucking tickle. Missed that one. And drop that. Irish whip right to the ring steps. Slap and Hopenham palm crash to the chest. Tammy back in the ring while Phoenix picks up a kendo stick. And club to the chest. Tammy Wicked picks her up. Kick to the midsection. And Phoenix is dragging Tammy to the ropes. And shoulder attack. Second shot to the shoulders. Trying to go for a flying forearm, but got cut off with a drop kick. Flattershout picks up the bat. Clonk on the top of the head. Second clonk on the head. Drops the bat. And Phoenix rolls out of the ring, almost phasing through that ladder. And Flattershout picked up and she picks up the kendo stick instead. No cut off, club to the back. Irish whip, and lands really hard on that ladder on the outside. Ooh, nose breaker on the fucking baseball bat. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Tammy a bit shocked that Phoenix kicked out of that. Picks up the bat, wild shot, forced to drop because of Fluttershout. Irish whip, and Tammy lands hard on that ladder on the outside. I think all 3 of them have landed on that ladder so far. Poison Rana, landing on the handle of that baseball bat. And Phoenix Blue Blaze going to the corner. What's she going to do here? And going for a leaping super kick. Well, couldn't get any pinfall attempt that one because Tammy cut her off. Jawbreaker. Tammy Wicked picks up Phoenix Blue Blaze. And Codebreaker. And a double underhook powerbomb. Ooh, awkward landing. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. How did Tammy kick out of that, considering how awkward she landed on the head of that hammer? Running knee strike. And Flutter Shout trying to pick herself up. We're using the ropes and back elbow strike, forcing Phoenix Blue Blaze to drop the bat. Irish whip to the ropes. Drop kick to the knee. And Tammy with a snap suplex. She picks her up. And going for a, what's she gonna, doesn't matter. Flutter Shout lands on a knee and feet and chop block. Spins around at Phoenix Blue Blaze, knee to the midsection. Second knee to the midsection, drops her down. A wild kick, missed, and a kick to the jaw. And wild miss with that kendo stick, nope. Kick to the midsection. Kick to the midsection again. I think Tammy was setting something up, and a butterfly powerbomb. Drop down for the pinfall. 1. And a kick out. Well, not a kick out. Phoenix Blue Blaze breaks it up. And Phoenix drags Flutter Shout to the ropes. And a monkey flip into a... Whoa. Springboard tornado. Backflip DDT. And Tammy with a package DDT and going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. That could have been Tammy's best shot, considering Flutter Shout hasn't moved since that springboard DDT. And Tammy going for that kendo stick on the outside. Flutter Shout picks up Phoenix Blue Blaze. Irish whip, no, shoulder tackle. And a hard clothesline. Elbow strike, second elbow strike, kick to the knee. And Michinoku driver. And a hard drop kick to the side of the head. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Man, place your bets, everyone. Who's going to win this match? Is it going to be Phoenix Blue Blaze, Tammy Wicked, or Flutter Shout? Back elbow strike. And a Northern Light suplex. Not bridging it. In this case, it's probably a better idea, considering Tammy's on her feet on the outside. But she's just taunting out there. Well, missed with that shot with the sledgehammer. Kick, caught, and kick to the back of the knee. And a hard clothesline to the back of the head. And a twisting German suplex. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. And Flutter Shout. Body slam. And what's she going to go for here? Well, she decided to... Well, she changed her mind, whatever she was doing. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, what a match. What a match. We have to have a look at the replays of that one. And a kick to the jaw, forcing her to drop down. The package, DDT. And that, I think the awkward landing that on that baseball bat really cost her there. With the 1, the 2, and the 3. Drop kick to the jaw. And that was one of the breakups of the match. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Flutter Shout. And Flutter Shout really excited that she won this match. I mean, bloody hell. That was a hard fought match. You can't deny that one. And after that one, I'm going to do a quick editing of this match because I don't want to go through another triple threat match. So bear with me for a second while you listen to our word from our sponsor, Dr. Buy Our Shit. Okay, I think Dr. Bio shit's going too far with that one. What? Who the hell would want a balloon that can only be blown up when blown through a nose? I mean, who the fuck would want that? Well, either way, our next contest is going to be D71092 going one-on-one against Captain Twisted Jack. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. And he's being accompanied to the entrance from the Mobile Task Force Kayfabe Shield. Now introducing first, from the SCP Foundation, site, redacted. Reason for being here, redacted. Real name, redacted. This is D71092. One day, we'll get some information about this guy that isn't a blacked out line or redacted on it. Seriously, one day. One fucking day. But anyway, D71092 is the kind of guy you really don't want to win a championship because it will be under the jurisdiction of the SCP Foundation. And now, introducing his opponent. From the Caribbean, this is Captain Twisted Jack! Oh. And if you're wondering where all the rum goes, well, you're looking at the reason where the rum goes. Fucking hell, you can smell it from here. I bet you can smell the rum through the computer screen or the TV screen or whatever screen you're watching this from. Captain Twisted Jack enters the ring. After that previous match, I need a match break, so this match is not going to have any commentary in it. Hope you understand and enjoy the match. And here is your winner, D71092. Bloody hell, that was a hell of a match. And you can tell from the results on D's face alone, bloody hell, brutal. I kind of wish I could commentate that match, but I needed a break from the previous match. Alright, now let's get back to it. And right now we're going to have Hanneke Fairhole going one-on-one with the Butterfly. I think Hanneke's just looking for some momentum to build up for a match at Prison Rules in the solitary confinement. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Mobius, this is the Flying Puma Hanneke Fairhole. And from the looks of Hanneke Fairhole, she's ready for action. I mean, she seems to have a ton on her mind at the moment. I'm not going to ask her what it is. I mean, none of my business. And like I said, this match is probably momentum building for her going up against the Butterfly. And introducing her opponent. From the other side of the world, so you better hope she don't flap her wings, this is the Butterfly! And does anyone catch the reference of her introduction? Because I really do not want to explain it. But either way, if this is the first time seeing the Butterfly, just know she's a master of the parkour style of wrestling. Not quite lucha libre, just its own style. And whatever is on Haneko's mind, she's going to have to put it to the side, because Butterfly's not the kind of person you want to give, a little bit of momentum going. Right. Both women are ready. Right, ref, ring the bell. Let's do this. And Butterfly going for a tilt for around the world Hurricanrana. Club to the back of the head. Second club to the back of the head. Butterfly with a neck breaker. And also, for those who don't know, Butterfly is actually a magical butterfly that can take human form and a butterfly form. Ooh, attempted moonsault, but Hanako just stood there and absorbed most of it. And side slam. And Hanako rolls out of the ring to catch a breather while Butterfly runs around and chop block. Ref counts one and kick to the lower back. And a standing shooting star, but Hanako put her knees up. Attempted kick to the side of the head. Well, you could ask Hanako herself. She is in the chat. Well, the person behind the character is. So I'll let her answer. Slap to the chest and back elbow, but absorbed. Irish whip right to the barricade. Butterfly picks her up, slap to the chest, kick to the knee. And, well, roundhouse and ducked, but didn't miss the next one. Kick to the midsection. Irish whip, but Butterfly tripped over. And the ref holding Hanako back for some reason. Come on, ref, what's the matter with you? Elbow strike, second elbow strike. Third elbow strike, and forcing the Butterfly to let go. No, Phil Nelson into a reverse, DDT. Picks her up and jawbreaker. Elbow to the side of the head and well, no idea what, but bloody hell. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Butterfly surprised that Hanako able to kick out of that. And Butterfly going to the top rope. Or whatever she's planning, I don't think she's on target for it. Well, she's telling Hanako to get up onto her feet. Well, screaming at her to get up onto her feet. And shoulder tackle from the top rope. Picks her up. And neck drag and a drop kick to the side of the head. And Hanako trying to pick herself up in the corner. Attempted slap, but blocked. Kick to the midsection. And snap suplex. And Hanako with suplex into a cutter. I think that's a modified ace cutter. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And very surprised that Butterfly kicked out of that one. Kick to the midsection. No punch, second punch, and a third punch forcing the Butterfly to let go. Double axe but blocked. Punch blocked and punch to the side of the head for a trouble. Kick and going for a snap suplex. And she rolled with her for the momentum. Bloody hell, that was a hell of a snap. Kick to the midsection and attempted ace cutter, but Butterfly saw it coming and I need to take a breath. Whew. And Hanako tossed out of the ring, and what's Butterfly going to do here? And a helo over the top rope. And Butterfly climbing up to the top rope. And an 054 from to the outside of the ring. Bloody hell. That's going to take the breath away. And a Hurricanrana. A stomp, missed that one. And a leg sweep takedown. Irish whip back into the ring. Hanako climbs back into the ring, and Butterfly with a modified DDT. Butterfly picks Hanako up. Punch to the side of the head, punch to the ribs, kick to the chest, kick to the chest. And picks her up onto her shoulders, and Death Valley Driver. Sit out, Death Valley Driver. And Butterfly measuring her up. Well, whatever she was planning, Hanako reversed it. Kick to the midsection, and ace cutter. And going for the pinfall, but ref called rope break. And Butterfly trying to pick herself back up into the corner. And is Hanako... No, Hanako's not tying her to the Tree of Woe. Springboard leg drop. Hanako picks up the Butterfly. Kick core and kick to the thigh. And picks her up onto her shoulders, and Death Valley Driver sit out. And Butterfly decides she's going to go to the top rope. And goes for the 054. 1, 2, kick out. And only just kicked out. And jumps onto the top rope. And another 054. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, she barely kicked out of one. I doubt she would have been able to kick out of two. But bloody hell, that was a good match. Hope she doesn't let that loss get to her. That was a bloody good match. In a way, she took 3 054s. And the springboard leg drop. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the Butterfly! And rolled through, and Butterfly. Man, really, the Butterfly is enjoying this one. Now it's time to get ready for the next contest. Viva la raza! Ooh. And this match is another momentum building match. It's gonna be TNT representing the Bare Knuckle Brawlers going one-on-one against Texan Gamer representing the Scouts of Fate. And the tag team title match they're going to have at Prison Rules is going to be a Tornado Prison Yard match. And a Prison Yard is basically our version of the Hell in a Cell. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, to be accompanied to the ring by Patrick Murphy and Switchblade Arthur Knight. He is from Blackpool, England. TNT! But Patrick Murphy is always the first one to come out for the Bare Knuckle Brawlers. Yeah, and TNT is the one that's going to be in this match. Now, I actually heard that the Bare Knuckle Brawlers actually wanted the match at Prison Rules to be a good old-fashioned Donnybrook fight, which is basically an Extreme Rules fight in a UK pub. But the Scouts of Fate won the match, and the match that was chosen was a prison yard match. And TNT just strutting back and forth. I mean, we all know what kind of a short fuse this guy has. And introducing their opponent. His opponent to be accompanied to the ring by JC the All-Star. He is one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions. If you do not know where he is from, really, by now, if you don't know, you should know. Then go buy a globe, go get a map, look it up online, get an Encyclopedia Britannica, or go back to university or college and get an education, you uneducated twat. He is your certified scout main, Texan! And goddamn, I feel like I need to take a breath every time I do his introduction. Alright, TNT is ready. Texan is ready. Right, ref, ring the bell. Let's do it. And both guys have their, factions with them at ringside. Even though Texan only has JC, TNT has Patrick Murphy and Arthur Knight. Kick to the midsection. Release, German suplex. And a hard clothesline down to the ground. Texan with a springboard cutter from the top rope. And, stepped aside. I guess the reason why they chose a prison yard match, so it would keep TNT out of the match. Keep this match a 2-on-2 situation. Punch to the jaw. Stomp to the back of the head. And TNT picks Texan up. And kick to the midsection. And we're going for a Michinoku driver and holds on for an armbar. But Texan rolls through, but TNT still holds on to it. And I guess TNT wants to go for a slot machine. And slot machine. Triple bar. Stomp on the arm. Kick to the ribs, kick to the ribs, kick to the ribs, and elbow strike to the side of the head. TNT picks Texan up. Attempted overhead, but kick to the back of the thigh. And Ooh, bloody hell. That's a very unique snap suplex. And Texan going for a Northern Lights. Holds on to it. And a twisting suplex. Man, I think Texan is trying to get the title of the Messiah of the Suplex. And going for a stretched muffler submission hold. I'm surprised TNT didn't scream out in pain. And a punch to the ribs. Slap to the face, punch, kick, kick. Super kick, punch to the face. And over the shoulder onto the floor. And TNT gets back into the ring very quickly. And, TNT was delivering a suplex of his own, but Texan landed on his feet and delivered a blockbuster. Drop kick to the back of the head. And a knee to the side of the head. And Texan with a capture stomp to the back, forcing TNT's head to bounce off the mat like a basketball. Couple of slaps, knee strike, roundhouse kick, and Pele kick. Man, Texan's really got an aggressive streak tonight. And, whatever he was planning, TNT reversed it into a power slam. Picks him up, kick to the midsection. And TNT lights the fuse. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And TNT picks him up. And I guess now he's going to go for the dead man switch. And nails it. going for the pinfall, but ref calls rope break because Texan's hand was under the bottom rope. And TNT is biting the fingers of Texan. Or maybe he was giving him a manicure, I don't know. And going for a modified figure 4 leg lock. Well, didn't hold on to it long. And Arthur Knight enjoying what he's seeing out there. Wild stomp missed, and Texan will float over DDT. And TNT's been busted open. Hard clothesline. And a knee strike to the chest. Double axe handle. Whoa, 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 Patrick, back off. You don't want to get your partner disqualified. And drops him down and rubbing his knuckles under the back of Texan's head. And a stomp to the lower back. Well, I think Patrick just told TNT to get Texan back into the ring. Finishes in the ring. And the ref calls 8. Texan better get back in the ring quick. It looks like TNT's going to be happy with a count-out victory. And Texan wakes up, but got counted out. And Texan does not look too happy about that one because Patrick got in his way. He couldn't get back in the ring because Patrick Murphy got in his way. And why are they showing this long count? I mean, yeah, see, Patrick Murphy got in his way, but let's get the official word. Here is your winner, TNT! Oi! Oi! And Texan really looks disappointed out there, and JC doesn't look too happy either. But the momentum is now on the side of the bare knuckle brawlers for that match at Prison Rules. But now it's time for the semi-main event, which is going to be Paint Set Shimmer Cakes going one-on-one with the security mayor Blackjack. I mean, these two have battled in tag team matches, but to my knowledge, they have not battled one-on-one yet. This is your semi-main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Equestria, representing the XPWL and the Subjects. This is the self-professed demi-goddess of the freaks. This is Paint Set Shimmer Cakes. And what I mean by self-professed demi-goddess of the freaks, well, I'm not going to ask her about it. I mean, I could ask Rackadoll about it, but I don't think he'd really appreciate me asking that kind of question. I mean, questioning her goddess. His goddess, I meant to say. I apologise, Rack. Don't bite my head off. And Paint Set quickly jumps into the ring, getting ready for a match. I mean, she knows what Blackjack is capable of. Like I said, they've been in the ring several times in tag team matches, but to my knowledge, never one-on-one. Now, except for Texan, all the champions are being given the night off so they can prepare for Prison Rules. So that's why you haven't really seen many of the champions tonight. Alright, now introducing her opponent. From Stable 99 in the Equestrian Wastelands, she is the security mare, Blackjack! And Blackjack looking for momentum for a tag team partner that's going into the solitary confinement. Wait, Little Pip's going into the solitary confinement. And Blackjack is looking to build some momentum for her by winning this match. Alright, paint set is ready. Blackjack is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this, and again, I apologise. I've got to go use the announcer's room, so I will be right back. Right, I'm back, and I'm just seeing paint set breaking out of a headlock from Blackjack. An Irish whip to the ropes, and, shoulder tackle. Knee strike to the midsection, kick to the chest. And for those of you who have not read the Fallout Equestria story Project Horizons, a spin-off from the original Fallout Equestria, you'd know that Blackjack is actually a direct descendant of Twilight Sparkle. Punch to the... and going for a claw hold. I think a lot of people refer to that as the mind fuck, or depending on who uses it. Punch to the jaw, slap to the chest. And roundhouse, but didn't miss the first one, didn't miss the second one. And a kick to the midsection. Going for a drop kick to the head, but Blackjack rolled through. And Blackjack, whatever she was planning, paint set reverses into a reverse DDT. Stomp to the face. And picks her up, and knee strike to the side of the head. Picks her up, a second knee strike to the side of the head. And a third knee strike to the side of the head. You know, as I think about it, paint set would also be trying to build momentum for her tag team partner, who's also in the solitary confinement match, Magic Mare. So both of these two will be trying to build some momentum for their partners. One. And ref saw Blackjack grab the bottom rope and rope break. Good ring awareness. From the ref and Blackjack. And Blackjack rolled in the ring and quickly rolled back in. Double axe handle, Blackjack dropped down. Club to the back. And on the shoulders, and a Death Valley driver neck breaker. Paint set pick Blackjack up. Kick to the midsection, and looks like she's going for that Dragon Sleeper. Or that Dragon Tamer, Dragon Killer, whatever the fuck she calls it. Holding on to it. She's going to make Blackjack tap, snap, or nap. No, Blackjack powers right out of it. And going for an armbar takedown. And for those of you who also don't know about Blackjack, backstage she'll flirt with anything with a heartbeat. And I am not kidding about that. And face first into the ring mat. Dragon Lady's not on the show tonight either, because she's being given a week off so she can prepare for prison rules. Picks her up, kick to the midsection. And she's gone for that Dragon Sleeper one more time. And the rep called rope break, because Blackjack's hand was basically between the bottom and middle rope. Leg sweep takedown. An Irish whip to the turnbuckle. And flings it down, and a split-legged moonsault. Blackjack picks paint set up, slap, punch. And then going for the Shiny Wizard. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Blackjack shocked that Painset kicked out of that. Looks like Blackjack was thinking top rope. Yep, she's thinking top rope. So why'd she jump in and jump out like that? Well, she's motioning for Painset to get up. And try to go for a front drop kick, but Painset moved out of the way. Well, whatever Painset was doing there, Blackjack cut her off. And Painset out of the ring. And quickly gets back in. And suplex. Rolls out of the ring from the bottom rope. A 1. Irish whip to the ropes. Shoulder tackle. And Blackjack going to the top rope. And splash from the top rope. And Blackjack measuring up Painset one more time. Slap, punch, and then going for the shiny wizard. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2, and I think the ref was a little hesitant on that count. Why the hell would she be hesitant on that count? And Blackjack rolls out of the ring, while Painset also rolls out of the ring. And, well, whatever Blackjack was thinking, well, she was cut right off. And snake eyes on the hardest part of the ring apron. Painset picks her up. Irish whip right into the ring. Painset back into the ring. And, nope, cut off. Springboard clothesline. And Blackjack just going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. This is just your semi-main event, everyone. What's the main event going to be like? Considering it's going to be a blind 6-man ladder match with $10,000 on the line in a briefcase above the ring. And going for those capture stomps. And Blackjack picks her up. An Irish whip right to the turnbuckles. Back elbow strike. And Painset delivers a front suplex. And Painset going for mounted punches on Blackjack. And picks her up and knee to the side of the head. Kick. Going for several kicks and club to the side of the head. And Painset decides she's going to go to the top rope. And Goomba stomp from the top rope. Picks her up, kick to the midsection, and again going for that dragon sleeper. Is she going to make Blackjack tap? No, Blackjack fights right out of it straight away. And a hip toss takedown. Overhead punch. And Blackjack Irish whip. Shoulder tackle and drop kick. And Painset with a knee to the throat. And going for a cocky pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, I've never seen a cocky pinfall actually get a victory like that. Gotta have a look at the replays of that match. That match was good. And going for that knee strike. And again that knee strike and a knee drop to the... And this is what ended the match with the 1, the 2 and the 3. I guess Blackjack just couldn't take anymore. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Painset Shimmer Cakes. And that was a hell of a semi-main event. And the show's not even over yet. We've got one more match left. Now, if you excuse me, I just got to do a quick adjusting again. So, listen to a word from our sponsor, Dr. Buy Our Shit. God damn it, Dr. Bioshit's products are getting worse and worse, I swear. Ranger, why do you accept him as our sponsor? Well, they offer a lot of money. What would you do? Well, I can't argue that logic. But now, let's get ready for our main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. And it is a $10,000 ladder match, where above the ring in the briefcase is $10,000. To win the match, you must ascend the ladder and unhook the briefcase, taking it off the hook. Introducing first, from Minnesota, I hope I'm getting that right, this is the ravishingly perfect Mr. Right! And Mr. Right, as we all know, in his first match in ACW, captured the vacant Intercontinental Championship in his first match. Well, he definitely is one hell of a performer. But let's see if he can actually ascend the ladder and pull down a briefcase with a guaranteed $10,000 inside of it. Yeah, and the money that's in that briefcase was actually provided by Dr. Bioshit. Nah, not really. It was provided out of the pocket of Bush Ranger. I mean, we had a good week with t-shirt sales, so we thought, what the hell? And someone in the front row has got a really disgusting souvenir. Alright, now introducing the next competitor in this match. From Minnesota, this is Tonka Tough Steve Roller. And Tonka Tough Steve Roller entering this match. I mean, what would $10,000 be for him? You know, a whole bunch of Tonka toys? Yeah, he collects Tonka. He collects Tonka trucks. He has been ever since he was a little kid, because it was the toy that inspired him to go into construction and then wrestling. Hence why he's nicknamed Tonka Tough. And now introducing the third competitor in this match. He is from Mexico, I believe. He is the mechanic of Suplex City, representing the LWO, Pedro Munoz. Well, when Bush Ranger I believe when Bush Ranger, you know, announced this match, Pedro Munoz was actually the first one in line to volunteer. Well, him and El Bandito, but only one of them could go in. But though I think El Bandito actually wanted to nick the briefcase. But though the look from Sledgehammer kind of bloody said that that's never going to happen. Alright, now introducing the fourth competitor in this match. He is from the Danger Zone. This is the Extreme High Flyer, Jag! And Jag, a former Air Force pilot who used to fly F-18 jets. Now I know you're looking at his gear and thinking that's an F-14. Well, he actually liked the design of the F-14s better than the F-18s. But you know, it's his t-shirt design. Let him do what he wants with it. And right, introducing the next competitor in this match. Who I believe is the 5th competitor in this match. He is from Italy. This is the made man, Tony Maroney. And yet, I fixed up his entrance. It's the entrance I was supposed to give him the last several weeks. And Tony Maroney actually acting absolutely cocky. I mean, $10,000 would be a drop in the bucket to this guy. Considering what the Mafia does. Yeah, and I'm not like Mark Wondersham, who will bloody mess up his name on purpose just for the bloody fun of it. I wouldn't say that in front of him, Dazul, because you know you're probably wearing a cement overcoat if you do. And those things are not warm. Wow, I did not know that. Alright, now introducing the final competitor in this match. From the other side of the tracks, this is Mr. Crack You in the Skull, Lucky Lance Walker! Yeah, this guy, he must have fell into a time machine because he actually looks like a 1950s greaser. I mean, bloody hell, I mean, look at the fucking oil he puts in his hair alone. I mean, that's probably enough to power a generator for a week. A small generator, but still a generator. Alright, now these 6 men will be challenging each other for that briefcase hanging above the ring, which is filled with $10,000. And there goes the bell, and Tony Maroney jumps out of the ring, and he's going to be the first one to grab the ladder. Doesn't mean he's going to be the first. Yeah, he was the first one to use it. And slides it into the ring very quickly. And punch to the midsection, second punch to the midsection, and another punch to the midsection. And Tony Maroney sets up the ladder very quickly. And Steve Roller Irish whips Tony into the ladder. And Jag attempting a suplex, but, well, Lance Walker breaks out of it. And Steve Roller tried to go for the ladder. I mean, the briefcase. Ooh, powerbomb right onto the ladder. I don't think so. And power. A body slam followed by an elbow drop. And Steve Roller jumps out of the ring. And he goes for the ring steps. And Jag cuts him off. Well, pumped and back body drop. And Mr. Right lands flat on his back. And a shot with that ring steps. And Steve Roller drops it down. Elbow to the throat. And down goes Tony Maroney. Elbow shot blocked. And Tony Maroney looks like he wants to go for somebody else. And Mr. Right sets up the ladder and climbs up the ladder. And he's going to try to go for the briefcase. And Steve Roller just noticed that Mr. Right got up there. And up he goes. No, she has nothing to do with ACW anymore. Not after that conduct she did at the Grand Emerald Tournament. And Mr. Right going for the ladder and breaks one of the locks. There's about 4 more locks to break. And, ooh, electric chair almost landing on that ladder. Hey, where'd that 3rd ladder come from? And if anyone says IKEA, well, I'll clap for you saying something clever, but I'll also kill you for coming up with an obvious joke. Drop kick. And Pedro lands on his feet and super kick to the back of the head. Back elbow strike on Tonka Tough Steve Roller. And Mr. Right sets up the ladder in the corner. And guillotine on the top rope. And that ladder just sitting right, standing up in the corner, and Mr. Right pulling himself on the outside. Pulling himself up on the outside. Irish whip collided. And Mr. Right grabbing Steve Roller, and him and Jag decide to double team Lance Walker. And Irish whip right to the ring post. And Jag delivers a sit-out powerbomb on Mr. Right. And Mr. Right rolls out to the outside, and, well, Tony Maroney Irish whipped back in. And a punch to the ribs, and blocked that one. Punch to the side of the head. And power slam. And Jag looks like he had the wind knocked out of him. And looks like he was going to go for that ladder, and it almost fell on top of him. Wait, what's Tony Maroney going to do here? An attempted suplex. He's going to try to suplex him into the ladder, and... well, I think the ladder phase... I thought we had those, those reality anchors fixed. Hey, they're Stanton reality anchors. They're not exactly that reliable, and I'm trying to find better ones. The SCP Foundation stuff is crap. Oh, okay. And a club to the lower back. And rolled out of the ring, and oh shit. And nope. Tonka Tough lands on his feet and chop blocks Mr. Right for his trouble. And a front drop kick. And Jag underneath the big ladder on the outside, and Irish whip to the outside from Tonka Tough Steve Roller. And short arm clothesline. And Jag resting on the ladder. And Steve Roller tried to do a sweep on someone, but didn't catch anything. And Mr. Right going for the ladder. He feels he has it. Sets it up. And he climbs the ladder. Is he going to try to go for the briefcase? No, he's not going for the briefcase. He's just looking at... no, he is going for the briefcase. That's probably a mistake right there, because here comes Lucky Lance Walker. And, well, he's slowly climbing up. He must be in a lot of pain. And face first into the bottom of the ladder. And face first again. Punch to the jaw. And down goes Mr. Right. And Lance Walker going for the ladder. For the briefcase. And he breaks the second lock. And Mr. Right pushes the ladder out from underneath him, and powerbomb. And his coccyx bone lands on the edge of the ladder. Ooh, that's painful. And a neck snap, and Jag gets back into the ring. And Mr. Right attempting a fisherman's suplex, but, well, Jag turned it into a small package, but realised no pinfalls in this match. The only way to win the match is to climb the ladder and unhook the briefcase. Kick to the midsection and slap to the face. And Lance Walker breaks the other ring steps. And he's walking over, and Pedro, well, makes him drop it and backstab. Tony Maroney back into the ring, picks up the ladder and sets it up into the middle. And looks like Tony Maroney's going to try to climb the ladder and grab it. And a fourth lock's been broken. And Pedro climbing up on the other side. Headbutt. And down goes Pedro. And Tony Maroney trying to unhook the briefcase, and he does it. Match over. Bloody hell, that was a really brutal ladder match. Get you hyped up for the Breaking the Bank, which is our next pay-per-view, not the one coming up, the one afterwards. And taking a look at the replays, you can tell all 6 of these men wanted that money. That was hanging above the ring. But it was Tony Maroney who unhooked it, as we can see here. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the made man, Tony Maroney. Well, that's our show for tonight, but do not go away just yet, because we now have to talk about the Breaking the Bank. Now, normally, not Breaking the Bank, the Prison Rules pay-per-view. Now normally we would see if there's any injuries, but we won't be doing that tonight because, you know, we got the pay-per-view. But let's talk about the matches that will be held at ACW Prison Rules. Starting with the first women's Rage in a Cage match. Erin McQuinn will be leading her team of Chaos, the Silent Dark Warrior Oni and Valkyrie, to go up against Team Azura Draven, Azura Draven is leading Tarantula, Viper, and Nurse Banshee. And then for the men's Rage in a Cage match, and this match card is going to have to be changed because Rakadol is leading his team of Roboman, Oblivion, and Apocalypse going up against, well, Scarecrow leading his team. Well, it's no longer going to be the creature Eric Inferno because he's been injured. But another man will be entering on their team. And they'll also be teaming up with the Shaman Baron Vars and Ragnarok. And for the women's solitary confinement match, where the winner will get a championship match against any champion of their choosing, but they must give them a week in advance to get ready. In this match, we have the Lightbringer Little... Ooh, Painter is in this match. Ooh. I apologise, I thought that was Magic Man. But Little Pip, Paintset Shimmer Cakes, the Flying Puma Hanukkah Fairhole, the Huntress Queen of the Jungle Tigressa, the great and powerful Trixie Lalamoon, and the AI Annette Integra. And then the men's solitary confinement match, which is going to have, which basically the same stakes as the women's solitary confinement match, where the winner gets a championship match against any champion they want if they give them a week in advance. We have Nitro, the Drip Demon Margin, Colossus, Barney McFarlane, myself, the Wild One Bruce Northaway, and the Handgun Jason Magnum, which is now going to lead up to the title matches. First, for the ACW Women's Tag Team Championship, which will be held in Texas Tornado Extreme Rules. It's going to be the Nasty Girls trying to take the championships away from the Ruthless Aggression. And then for the Men's Tag Team Championships, it's going to be a Tornado Tag Prison Yard match, as two members of the Bare Knuckle Brawlers going up against the Scouts of Fate. And for the ACW Emerald Championship, we have the Dragon Lady try to take the championship away from Poison. And for the ACW Super Heavyweight Championship, we have Sledgehammer going one-on-one against the champion Violence, and this match will be contested inside the prison yard. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the Dragon Lady versus Poison will be inside of a steel cage. And then for the International Women's Championship, we have the Outlaw Emily Black going one-on-one against the champion General Sonya Blade. And for the ACW Intercontinental Championship, Alpha Wolf trying to take the championship away from the Messiah of the Powerbomb, Alexander Hoffman. And then for the ACW Women's Championship, we have Luna Loca going one-on-one against the champion, the Wind Warrior Kaze. And then finally, the main event, which is going to be an Extreme Rules match, the Wastelander going up against our champion, Stone Cold True Blue. Now, that is our show for tonight. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Thank you for watching, and be safe in the world, no matter where you happen to be.